Someone, somewhere once suggested that political competition is not enmity, a statement one could easily dispute. But in Uganda, such declaration could hold water following the recent announcement by former presidential candidate Venansious Baryamureeba to join the ruling National Resistance Movement.
Since the last election, that was 2 years ago, I've been doing a lot of praying. You know, we are prayerful people as Ugandans to see what do I do. And I saw that forming a new party is not really the way to go. So I've been praying, where do I go as a person? And for me, it became clear that actually I need to join the movement.
Professor Venansious Baryamureeba contested in the 2016 general elections as an independent presidential candidate. Other political party contenders included NRM's Museveni, FDC's Kiza Besigye, PDP's Abedi Bwanika, Go Forward's Amama Mbabazi, and Benoni Bidaro of Uganda Farmers Party.
So what I see now is a split. FDC is going to become weaker, even the splinter group is going to become weaker, and basically we are going to go back to almost one-party state, because all other political parties are going to be very weak. DP is phasing out, UPC is phasing out, FDC is getting weaker and weaker, so you're going to have more of independence.
However, legislators have divergent views over the decision. Some reason that it was a creation of the ruling party.
Even before he announced, when he showed interest to come and stand, it was just a political propaganda.
It is a clear sign that he had been a mole. You cannot go to the extent of contesting to be the president. What came of his mind when he went and picked the nomination form if he was not a mole? These are the kind of citizens that we have. People who eat and they get ashamed to vomit what they have eaten. If he was a person who knew this government was bad, he moved all through the country saying how bad the government is. And the same him comes back to say, I sat with my God. What type of God does he serve?
No. Professor Baryamuleeba was not created at all. He genuinely came because he had his manifesto, he had his supporters, and that's why he got that percentage of the votes. In NRM, we are a mass party. We cannot go on creating people and decreating.
Mole or not, where does this leave multi-party politics in the country?
What the thing we have lacked is to form a party independent of individuals, so that everybody who comes in can compete. But when you look at FDC, you look at UPC, you look at DP, you know, they were formed along those lines, like, you know, somebody has to be there to be at the helm of the party. UPC, it was about his party basically.
You always need an opposition. So opposition politics are very good. But don't be spending your time in opposition politics if you really want to bring and effect change. Just come home, participate with the government, work with them.
Baryamuleeba's defection follows former FDC President General Mugisha Muntu, who formed another political setup. So, a question remains. Does this mean a weakened opposition? Henry Okurut, UBC.